Lake Street News, your favorite week-old news network. I'm your host, Mira.
And I'm your host, Knox. Today we've got some great stories about a skunk, an orchestra concert, Cornell again, and more.
The Ithaca Common Council recently awarded community leaders Roger and Arlene Richardson with the Dean Som's Black History Month Award. The award was given to the Richardsons to honor their decades of service to the city through Roger's efforts to ensure social justice in education and academia, as well as Arlene's philanthropic work in several organizations, including the Tompkins County Mental Health Association and the Advocacy Center. The couple's commitment to social justice is evident in the work they've done, and the two were honored to receive such recognition for their accomplishments.
The IHS Orchestras are hosting their international cabaret on April 1st at 7 p.m. in the school cafeteria. The concert is a combination orchestra concert and talent show, with many musical and spoken word performances as well. The concert's intermission features a wide variety of international foods as well, so make sure to go to Cabaret on April Fool's Day for a great concert and some sweet treats. Ronan Kasikukelka, principal cellist of the Chamber Orchestra, said that, quote, "It's going to be a really great concert with a lot of talented musicians, and I definitely recommend you go and check it out," unquote.
Boy, something smells around here. Is it a bird? A plane? A freshman? No, it's a skunk. In school news, a skunk got into the IHS quad last Wednesday. Administrators and staff worked quickly to try and corner the skunk, while students gathered around various doors and windows to try and get a view of the wild animal. Admin and staff, including acting principal Hardesty and English teacher Mr. Reif, eventually forced the skunk back into the wild and the students back into their classrooms. Although he only appeared in the quad for a couple minutes, the legacy of the skunk will remain in students' minds for years to come.
Following up on our story from last week, the head of Tompkins County Library just resigned. This comes after a library board meeting where over 50 people demanded changes to the way now former director Leslie Tabor ran the library. Opinions on Tabor and her policies were divisive. For example, Tabor expanded access to ebook and audiobook collections, but also oversaw a controversial effort to discard over a third of the library's physical collections. The Board of Trustees has not named a new director yet, but we'll keep you updated as the story develops.
Cornell is in trouble with the U.S. government yet again. The U.S. Department of Education launched a federal investigation into Cornell's response to protests against the war in Gaza on campus. The investigation, announced after numerous reports of anti-Semitic incidents, will assess whether Cornell violated Title VI of the Civil Rights Act, which prohibits discrimination in federally funded institutions. This comes amid rising tensions as student protests have intensified in the time since the war in Gaza began.
Cornell seems to have changed its policy not soon after being put under the eye of the government. The following Monday, several pro-Palestinian protesters were arrested after peacefully protesting the presence of a former Israeli minister, an alleged war criminal, at a Pathways to Peace event. After a few attendees spoke against former ministers Tzipora Livni's involvement, the university began arresting people. 17 students and community members were arrested in the end. The city court has already dismissed most of the protesters' charges, but it seems like Cornell's reputation is headed downhill no matter what you think. Thank you for watching Lake Street News.
And have a great week. Cornell in trouble again.
Yeah,
When's
it's
that
great.
gonna end?
It's so much
So
fun.
much fun.
Woo!
So much fun. Oh, God.
Did we do it?
The cameras are off, so I assume.